Hi everyone, this is Benee Kent, aka Mr. Saint, with another video. Today's video is going to be on Mormonism, marriage, resignation, divorce. Just that basic topics. When you're a Mormon, they put a lot of pressure on you to get married in one of their Mormon temples. I won't go into, but basically they believe when you're married in the Mormon temple, you are married for time and eternity. You're considered married from your time on earth, and even after you die, you're still married to your spouse. And even if you end up getting divorced, well, okay, this is how it is. For the male, if the male gets divorced, he can get married again in the temple, and he's still temporally married to his first wife, but he can get married in the temple for time and eternity, as many times as he wants. And whereas for the woman, you're only allowed to get married one time in the Mormon temple, unless you get a temple divorce. And that is not easy to get. You have to basically fight for it. And you have to write a letter to the general authorities explaining why, blah, blah, blah. And it's a giant pain in the butt. I did that. I fought for it for 3 years. And this was like shortly before I resigned. So anyway, I had a lady write me. She told me she doesn't believe in Mormonism anymore, but she's married. She'd been separated from her husband for over a year. She lives in a different country, and I did tell her I don't know the marriage laws in your country, but I explained to her, I would get the divorce, and then once you get your resignation sent in and get your name off the records, you are basically everything that you've done in the Mormon Church is considered null and void. Now, what that means is you're divorced. You get a temple divorce. It's pretty much everything's all automatic. And if you decided to go back to the Mormon Church, you have to basically start from scratch. You have to take the lessons again. You have to get baptized again. It's basically as if you're a fresh convert. And but I doubt she's going to do that. But I just suggested to her that she gets divorced, get civilly divorced, and then do her resignation, and then she's done with her apparently jerk of a husband, according to what she told me. I won't say everything that she told, but it was this kind of a private matter. But basically, that's what you do. Is what once you get civilly divorced and resign from the Mormon cult, is that everything that you've done in Mormonism is basically null and void. You're canceling all your blessings, or what they call. Like if you were a guy in the priesthood, you lose all of that. And so that's basically what it is. You're leaving everything behind. And I told her, getting a divorce is probably the best feeling she'll ever get, because she will be free of him. She doesn't have to deal with him anymore. So, because I myself am divorced. I was married for 10 years. I was married in the Mormon temple. And he turned out to be an abusive asshole. So I left him, and I did get civilly divorced, and I was told probably a couple years later that you can get temporarily divorced, but you basically have to fight for it. And that's exactly what I did. Um, I talked to my bishop and the stake president and said, I want to be temporarily divorced. What if I wanted to get married again? Because my ex-husband didn't have anything to do with the church, with the Mormon cult. He didn't go to, he never went to church. He was, he just walked away from it. And at that time, I was still, believing in God and all that stuff. And I was still trying to be a, good Mormon. And, what if I wanted to get married again, and get married in the temple? I want to find a worthy guy, worthy that to be married to forever. And and then after I'd left, I'd found out that the guy, a Mormon guy, can get married in the temple as many times as he wants, whether his wife either dies or gets divorced or what have you. However, the woman, this is so not fair. This is bullshit. This pisses me off, is that the woman has to get temporarily divorced before she can get married in the temple again. Either that, or she can get married in the temple, but it would be for time only, which means until death do you part, basically. And I'm sorry, it's all bullshit anyway. I mean, being married till even after you die, that's still all bullshit. And and I can't believe I believed it. That just, it was like 3 years wasted trying to get the temple divorce because this one I was still a believer. And I'm glad I'm divorced. I really am. I've had an awesome life since leaving the Mormon Church. So that's basically it. 7.5-minute video, almost 8 minutes, just talking about marriage, Mormonism, divorce, resignation, the whole thing. So, and like I said, if you have any questions, please feel free to write me, or you can put a comment down below in the crotch bar, or send me a private message, or but if you're gonna be mean and call names, fuck you. I don't have to deal with that shit, nor am I going to. Anyway, have a good day, everybody. I love you. Bye.